hard to gauge how easy it is to dive him, I think, because Warwick obviously is played very, very rarely. So maybe it could be an interesting swap scenario if it's matched lanes.
Odo won. Oh my god, I bet he's saying it backstage. You know, I actually won that game. That was a bad Odo impression, I'm sorry. Well, Dragon goes down, SkewMond. He's thinking about if he can get in as Broken Blade with that infinite duress holds onto his mark up to the turret. He wants the plating first. He gets that flee away. Jaws of the Beast help out, and the audience starts howling as Broken Blade pops the barrier. He just doesn't have enough. Are you telling me you think it's going to be something else?
I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see.
I saw your cheeky look at the items as there we go. There's the Starfall. The duress follows up as well. The dog's in with a public execution. But in the end, down goes Lot for first blood.
I'm just loving the crowd howling.
I know, TP. It's going to deny some minions. I would say that if I wasn't looking at Noah, who's now capturing the bottom side wave, with top being a nice standstill for Lot to move towards. Labrov face checking though, in Fog of War ain't good. He's going to be charmed up and instantly destroyed. Ahri Vi, a common duo for those reasons.
Nice pick by GIANTX. Oh, hang on, SkewMond. Might be a good on to close. You got Kalista moving down.
The flash is burned, but Hans Summer's ready and receiving. Lot has joined in, but he just used his ulti in the previous fight as Hans now chases up. Lot might be in trouble. That Ren means they're slowed to buggery, and SkewMond now with another stop under turret will help out as Hans runs in, flashes for the Rand. That's your mama you're talking to.
I mean, this may not be over though. You've still got another wave coming. Closer, trying to clear it out before it can hit the wave. SkewMond got a tank.
He's low, SkewMond. Not going to find Hans Summer, or rather, other way around. SkewMond is looking for closer, now resets in. Easy kill. G2 are playing with them, Dagda. They're playing with the meat.
They knew that the wave was coming, so Closer was like, look, I'm kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't. And now, Caps going for the trade. Jackie's has no ult.
You're right, he used it before. Caps in a 1v1, unheard of with the Azir, but he's just ordering him down to death. G2 have come and ignited.
It has been a slaughter for GIANTX in the last couple of moments.
Build up of the Martial Steel. That's definitely not the right name. We're just going to stick with it.
It's awful. I was watching Broken Blade to see what he was up to anyway, because he's moving down, but there's the engage from John.
Oh, it's set up as well. Fate's Call going to be used too, but it's a double knock up into the EpicGX. Have this in the bag. Even with the ulti later out from Labrov, it's there as SkewMond gets launched up, and in goes Jackie's. 3 quick kills. GIANTX find one opening.
Brilliant stuff from John.
Well, around top, that's the potential for this to set up. Perfect execution buffered actually behind Broken Blade. Infinite duress, meanwhile, the Primal Howl is looking for the fear, and it misses. Good spacing there as the adaptation sets them up, but Jaws of the Beast heals up. For the time being, Broken Blade flashes, wants to get distance, gets a flash out, another Jaws of the Beast! He's healed up, he's bailed out, but Doggy gonna die as GIANTX still find the reset. Everything used in the kitchen sink as well. At least nice for GIANTX, get some more gold as Caps might be in a bit of trouble. Noah's coming down. Chains Corruption are up and available. Caps waiting for it. Flashes out now eventually, but Noah matches as well. The old Fnatic AD carry has his number as well as he's got all the stacks up and available. Caps is dead meat. Over to Noah. A lot of gold going over, and they commit hard to the bottom. I think in the end, it's actually G2 who, by the way, because of objectives, get it as... Hang on, Dagda. What's that smell? Jackie's has gotten low, but Broken Blade doesn't know there's another foe in his way. He wants to send him away. He infinite duresses, but charmed out. Broken Blade ain't doing the damage here.
Deal with
like, the red lady is crazy. Why challenge her? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, there's no point.
I said exactly. I have no idea.
No, you're exactly right, Dagda. Yeah, Hans Summer's caught out. There's no way to react. The problem with GIANTX's comp as a Kalista, there's so many...
Now Broken Blade shows on top side.
Oh, but look, Caps is coming up as well. You've got to run, Lot! The infinite duress is up and available as you can see Lot is just trying to get out now using the public execution because there was no other way. Infinite duress flushed away from as well. And as I said, Caps is coming. He ran all the way up from mid as he jumps in, looking for his time in the sun. His ult's still there with the flash available, but they're just poking him down. Broken Blade is chasing with his blood hunt. His jaws close, and with that, Lot's life too.
Jackie should be able to get this top lane tower, though. They want to try and look for more. Good handshake.
Dagda,
great
cheeks of Lot. Lot of spears in the outer cone that's going to be reset here as GIANTX group is 5.
Yeah, still, though, they haven't actually reset it. GIANTX, can they actually get the steal here?
Out, in, out, in, out. Broken Blade from the back end. The infinite duress sent in with the pop blossom from John! Johnny John sets it up, but Hans Summer finds finds Slot in the back end, and G2 are now trying to play front to back as Artican is taken by GIANTX. Their window in the sun is here. Only one withdrawal for now as G2 still trying to fight fire with Varus. Broken Blade is hitting a clone. Another reset, another bite as Broken Blade left alive. Caps ulties in to save his own life, and in the jaws again. Broken Blade cleans them all up, and Artican
on this bottom wave. They don't have the immediate trigger pull here for G2. Like you heard about the upset, and Mickey kind of saying
from the skies, he descends down. SkewMond is going to be tagged up with the pop blossom, but no one from GIANTX are there. SkewMond's angle. That guy is from the stars.
He manages to pick off Neeko. Like, you should be able to move over, but again, I think GIANTX kind of fumbling a little bit here. Now G2 setting up on towards this Baron. You still have a lot of members of GIANTX available, though.
Let's see
poke is real.
Oh, great point, Dagda. I was going to say, let's see how that poke affects them right. G2 are taking heaps of damage, and I'm watching towards Noah now as Broken Blade tanks it up. Chain to Corruption, he heals out. Jaws of the Beast, he autos, but now he's down. The burst finally utilizes Caps ulti, sends away Lot. Looking for the front to back. It's G2 have to get out with the Baron. Caps knows it's doomed. GIANTX know it's gloom, and SkewMond, he's looking for something else in the brush as he finds a trade kill onto Noah now. The poke Varus needs his cooldowns available. SkewMond jumps in, gets the cleanse, an auto. The
No way!
And the martial poise that comes out of this villainous man.
You cannot take down this Pantheon! It's kind of in games like this, which are slower paced and starting to drag, and how do you play it on the map? This is where, unfortunately, not having a lot of that veterancy can come back to hurt you. Is
infinite duress under turret, and remember the Grand Starfall, he's always there! Into the jaws once more! The howl unleashes, and the fear is immeasurable.
I did not think...
That was an Urukite. The G2 teleport's going to be committed. It's into Fog of War, and GIANTX are walking right into it. Again, the setup stun is there from SkewMond. It's perfect execution denied. Pop Blossom is good, but Caps went golden. He was able to space out as a bailout. Onto Hunt Summer works! He revives, does enough damage as GIANTX ran into the fray, and they will not be seeing the light of day. Closer escapes, while two of his solo laners are now dead, and Broken Blade, oh, he can smell it again. He chases, he sends out closer while Baron now stands up, but it's Soul that G2 will be looking after.
Some of these low health bars, like Warwick, if you don't burst them out, is getting to heal back up because your poke Varus and your Ahri isn't all that all in.
The flash charm at melee range, so he doesn't have the Zonyas this time.
The tower? The tower!
Azir turret, that seems fair. Yeah, let's make it do the same. Infinite direct flash though, and the Grand Starfall combo returns. The Pop Blossom denied, and Broken Blade will not be denied as he opt from Lot to get on out. The perfect execution, rather public version, sends G2 towards the left.
Maybe a Baron steal could claw this game back for GIANTX, but it is a long, long road back as G2. I mean, Lot's in a decent position here.
Yeah. But Labrov has his hostile takeover. That's what I'm worried about. In front of three people, Edge of Night comes up not a moment too soon. But GIANTX, the turn has begun. There it is, hostile takeover is into the back line onto Han Summer. It's a nice oldie, but closer. Doesn't have the follow-up he needs. Broken Blade gets on low, but he needs to get his jaws sunken in as GIANTX zone on out. And there we go. The healing comes through as Chemtech Soul must be getting a hell of a lot of value right now. GX back away, not going to take that 4v2.
Well, yeah, but if GIANTX could buy some time, that could maybe be the engage they're looking for.
How much poke can Noah send out? Hail of arrows after arrows after arrows. Jun, you're telling me Dagda doesn't have the flash available, but Noah has the arrow in the quiver for the steal! Over no! An attempt so boldly made. Broken Blade infinite duress into a wall, but they get the Baron. 43k damage from Noah. And again, we talked a lot about Noah coming into this and how he's big, but right now we're going to talk about Jackie's and how he's feeling small. Caught out. Jackie's, this has happened 2 seconds.
Yeah, Jackie's has been hacked, and now he's kind of in a bit of trouble because
not hackies.
Broken Blade actually missed. Could be the pick.
It's onto Warwick though. He can buy some time. Remember, he's got Terminus. He needs to auto attack everything in the kitchen sink. Use though. Pop Blossom as SkewMond joined in. He now flashes over. He's poked out, but for G2, they've got pressure down bot.
They're still looking for that bot lane tower. GIANTX are now running back as quickly as they can to try and protect this bottom side, but it's gone. Caps is just keeping them at bay, and I mean, how much further did G2 want to go?
Can you end? Question mark.
I don't think they can. No. I think they're just trying to force GIANTX back, but
SkewMond is going in with no health bar. He gets himself a nice little proc of his item, heals up to half. Summon still attacking the turrets because GIANTX are not going in. They used all their buttons. They used all their buttons on the Wolf. So now set up with a hostile takeover. They've just taken down 2 Nexus turrets. G2 have an open Nexus, but will not take it yet. Close is looking for a flank. G2 running for their lives. The run out includes the follow-up from the rest of GIANTX from the left. G2 start from the right.
He's setting it up.
SkewMond is looking to Grand Starfall into the base.
He's going.
And Broken Blade will run as well. In he flies. The minion wave at the perfect place at the perfect time. GIANTX have to back away. Broken Blade won't let him. The Primal Howl is in the way. And as he jumps into the base, Caps has joined him as well. Lot sends starboard. And Caps and SkewMond will take game 1 in Primal fashion.
It's only a matter of moments. They didn't quite pad the KDA, but they did pad themselves a game win in this one. Very well played by G2.
G2, it was a classy game 1. It might not have been clean all the way, but bloody ferocious. Those are the words you'll hear. As ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw to a quick break after this. See if GX can fight back in this best of 3.